What up YouTube, it's boy TTG, TeyTheGod, and today I'm coming at you with the long-awaited stick video. I know y'all want to see these stick skills, how to do them, so I even got the controller cam for y'all today. As you see, we got all the buttons here. As you see, I'm moving my sticks. It's going to show you guys everything I'm doing. So make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, and if you're new, hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well, join notification squad, and never miss a video. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about all the stick skills. And we're gonna start with the double spin real quick, because double spin isn't really something crazy. It's something that I quickly want to go over because I know a couple people still don't know how to do it. It's very simple. You don't need spin cycle. Obviously, it works better with spin cycle or evasive, but even regular running backs, it's just two quick spins. It's just watch how I change the angle of my stick, my left stick. So I hold L2, spin that way, and then that way. And that's how you break those where there's two linebackers, you know what I mean? Or like, let's say you're running like a toss and they're all coming downhill on you, and then you spin out inside and then you spin back up. So that's the double spin. It's very simple. Next is the stop and go. The stop and go is also very simple, but a lot of people don't do it correctly. So let me show y'all the stop and go. So obviously you know it's where you run, where you stop, and then you go again. So what a lot of people do is, and you see it right there. So a lot of people explain it like this: you literally just run regularly, R2 left stick up, and then you let go of everything, and then you run in the other direction. And yeah, that is how you do the stop and go, I guess. That does make sense. As you see, like, it works. So I would go like this, and then I'd go like that, and then I'd go like this, and then I'd go like that. But the only thing I don't like about that right there, doing it like that, is look how you kind of glide. Watch how you kind of glide. So if I'm trying to break down, see those extra like 2-3 steps he takes before he fully stops? We don't want that. We want to be able to stop on a dime. You know what I mean? We want to stop on a dime and switch direction. So what you're going to do to help stop a little faster, is you're going to hold L2. So now watch my controller how I do it. So you're going to hold R2 regularly. This is just how you run regularly. And then just before you're about to stop, you're going to hold L2, let go of R2, let go of your stick, and then run the other way. So it's going to look like that. So by letting go of R2, you're gonna already slow yourself down. You're not gonna be sprinting anymore. You'll still be moving forward, but you won't be sprinting. So you're decelerating a little bit, and then by holding L2, that's your precision modifier. So that's always just gonna make you look, as you see right there, when you let go of R2 and the stick, it's just gonna make you do that. When you use L2, it's gonna make you break down a little faster. Everything's a little faster with the L2. So your precision modifier, you can make more precise cuts with L2. That's why you always want to press L2. And sorry, let's make this clear though. You don't tap it, like, you don't do that, because then you're going to actually do an L2 move, which you don't want to do. You just want to use it to help with your cuts. And as you work on it, you'll become faster with it. As you see, that right there is perfect. That's literally a perfect stop and go right there. See how I fully decelerate without having to get into an actual stop spot. So we're still stopping on a dime right there. Just like that. Alright, so next up we're gonna talk about the speed burst cut, or whatever. I don't really know what to call it. This is a very simple move. It's very easy. It's gonna take a little bit of practice. Just sit in practice mode. I labbed this for about 10-15, not even 10-15 minutes to be honest, like 5-10 minutes, and then I got it down perfect so I could do it every time. So pretty much it's this right here, it's this animation right here. Oh, I messed up. Now you see that little speed burst and that little gallop he gets? Trust me, that is a killer. That is a killer. If you watch the stick work montage, you could do that, you know, running the ball. If I'm running stretch, and then, you know, his safety or his linebackers in pursuit coming down, you just bang, you just break it in, and then you can even mix it in with a juke, with a stick move to. Oh, it's crazy. It's a crazy move. It also kills on kickoff, where you get everyone coming in. So let's say you catch a kickoff in the middle, you run out left, you bring them all out left, and then you swoop back into the middle. Those outside guys will start pursuing themselves in, and then you just bang right outside and you kill them. So how you do this is, while you're running on one angle, you're gonna hold L2, let go of L. Okay, so how to explain this? Just watch the controller. So you're gonna want to flip the angle of your stick while holding L2 when you switch the angle of your stick, and then let go of R2, and then as you start cutting towards that next direction, you're gonna press R2 again. So, man, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm pretty bad at explaining things. Hopefully the controller is showing you guys. As you see, I'm gonna flip my stick in the opposite direction and hold L2, let go of R2, and then press R2 again once I want to start running in that other direction. Alright, y'all, so like with a defense, it's easier to show with a defense. So I'm gonna show with the defense. So pretty much, you see he's got that outside angle, you're just gonna do that, you're gonna cut right inside of it. You can do the same thing right there. Sean Lee had a better angle that time. So as you see right there, that's the move right there. Don't mind that water in the back. I know it's kind of loud, there's pipes. I'm in the basement. But as you see right there, look at that. Look at this cut. Look how like we're gonna meet each other. We're both running on that angle, but I have all this open field on the inside. So how do I stop and go that way? I could do the stop and go, but the stop and go is not going to give me that burst I need in that direction, because yes, it's open, but that's going to close up quick once I start moving in this direction. As you see, it does. I already have to break it back out. But what I want to do is I just want to give myself that option, because this way there's no options going this way. It's going to get locked off on the sideline. The corner beats that man. We got this safety coming down. So this is locked off. You know what I mean? The only chance we have is to break back inside, and we're not going to do that with a stop and go because it'll be too slow. So this is the exact situation where you would use that move. A little speed burst, cut up, and then you're home free to do whatever you want. Once you get on this angle right here, you have unlimited options. 20's behind you, he's not catching you. You can go to the left of your blocker, number 70 here, or you can go to the right. And I go to the right because I see I have this extra guy right here who can turn up and go make a block for me, which he does. He blocks that corner coming in, and then we get some extra yards. So that's pretty much the perfect use of this stick move. On like a stretch like that, you would kind of want to just sprint, get outside quickly. But on this, look at that right there. See how I let those blocks develop, whereas if I was holding R2 off rip, those blocks aren't going to develop. We're going to get there at the same time as the blockers. See how I get there before the guard does? Or who's that? The center, the guard, whoever it is. We get there before he does. So that's why we don't hold R2. We let those lead blockers get to the second level for us. I tried to cut back in that little lane right there. Alright, y'all, so this one right here, you're just going to be, it's pretty much like a manual spin, because as you see, like Pollard, this guy has very slow spins, right? So you wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to spin right there, because, alright, let me just show that real quick. So with certain dudes, unless you got like spin cycle evasive, the double spin, you know, there's no point, because you can't switch direction very fast like that. As you see, look how slow this spin is, right? So what you'd want to do is this right here, where you could quickly just stop. It's not really I mean, you are kind of spinning, but you're quickly stopping and then you're switching your direction, much like a spin, except you're not putting yourself in that animation and you don't have to rely on your spin rating. So now how you do this is, okay, so let's just show it in comparison to a spin. So Tavon Austin, right? I want to do a double spin with him, or I just want to spin with him. See how slow his spin is? He doesn't have spin cycle. He doesn't have no evasive. He has a lower spin rating, so that spin is just slow. Yeah, it's gonna change direction for you. You might be able to fake one guy out, but it's just gonna be slow. What you want is you want something quick and glitchy, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this right here. I keep messing it up. Hold up. Almost got it. Okay, so watch how I'm not holding R2 anymore. Right, I'm gonna switch the direction of my stick going backwards, hold L2, and then I'm gonna let go of L2 and then hold R2. So it's a manual spin pretty much. And the whip aspect, why I call it the whip, is because sometimes it gets super glitchy and you can whip yourself around. Alright, so this is like a perfect situation. This is where you would use it. So you have that RB leaking out, right? Running out in a Tampa 2. Ooh, D-Law just got kind of brazy there. It's a delayed out, but actually I could switch that. It doesn't have to be delayed, so we're actually going to fix that just like that. Alright, so we have him running out. We're going to throw it. I got glitchy, but I messed up. There we go. I can't whip around, yo. He's getting me every time. But you see it. You see. Hold up. You see we're doing it. As you see right there, we're getting the whip animation. We just can't complete the play. He's getting us. Because, like I said, y'all, this is a user killer. This is going to kill the user plays. It's not necessarily going to beat the CPU because it's not an actual animation. See, animations beat CPUs. But hopefully this video does help you guys. If it does, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, just gonna throw it, this has nothing to do with this video, but I'm also gonna be making a lot of 2K videos coming up because it is 2K season, so I'm really excited about that. So don't worry, 2K community, I didn't give up on you. We're just waiting for 2K season, that's all. So make sure y'all hit that like button, support your boy, and if you're new, when you hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well. Join notification squad and never miss a video. It's your boy TTG, TeyTheGod, and I'm out. Peace.